I'm Bebe Heiskell, Walker County Commissioner, and a lot of people are interested in the difference between a sole commissioner form of government and a multi-member form of government. And I've done a lot of research on it, and I'll just tell you what I've learned. Walker County had an ordinary, which is now the probate judge, form of government years and years ago, and it was changed to a multi-member board of commissioners. And they had nine members, and they had 12 members, and they ended up with a 5-member board of commissioners. And in 1939, the grand jury summoned the our legislative delegation to call a referendum for a ballot to be cast for either a sole commissioner form of government or a multi-member form of government, because they said that the 5-member commission had bankrupted Walker County, and that they looked into it extensively and they couldn't put their finger on which one of the commissioners had done the deed, but that they had all done a poor job, and they believed that they needed one person to come in here and straighten it out. And so they held the referendum in 1939, excuse me, and it passed overwhelmingly. And then in 1940 they held an election and elected Fay B. Murphy as the first sole commissioner in Walker County, and he took office in 1941. He had to bond himself for $25,000 to open the office. And if you read the minutes from 1941, January, you'll see what a terrible time he had putting this together, but he was able to do that. And he spent 12 years, and he put in a lot of local ordinances that didn't allow the county to go into debt, and those things stood until the ratification of the new Constitution of Georgia in 1983. He served 12 years, and then Roland Mosley, who was from Lafayette, they were both farmers, he served 8 years, and then Albert Campbell served 4 years. And during that time, the Department of Revenue changed the way you valued property from valued for tax purposes to fair market value. He instituted that, and I think probably that caused him to lose favor with the public, not realizing that he did it because it was a requirement of law, and he was only there 1 year. After that, Bill Quinn was there, and during Bill Quinn's administration, he put in a planning commission, he put in road design requirements and street design requirements, and did a lot of different things that were new and innovative at that time. He served 8 years, and then Roy Parrish was elected, and he took office in 1973. And I went to work for him at that time. He served 24 years, of which time I worked with him, and I learned a lot about county government. When he left, Buddy Chapman, who came from Naomi community, served a 4-year term, and now I've been here, this is my 12th year, and I'm running for re-election, and I would appreciate your vote and your support.